So, as you could see, let me get a better bird's eye view. Hopefully, the camera can pick it up decent. So, what I'm trying to show you is this. So, if you see the metal frame and then you see the outline of it in chalk, um, the reason why I laid it out this way is because basically this side of the ship, it basically is shorter than the other side. You know, that comes with not trying to use excuses or anything like that, but um, once you start grinding, cutting, welding, the metal's gonna move. The metal's gonna move. So not to say that it's like super bad, but it's to me that's just unacceptable. And you know what? Going into this build, I can't expect to have a good outcome of this project and expect to see a big payday off of it and just do a half-ass job. That's not how I work. That's not how I'm built, and that's not how I operate. So yeah, showing my mistakes is I feel like it's just that's just goes along with the territory. You're gonna make mistakes. People that are out there real quick that a lot of times when they do their videos, I'm not saying everybody, but I'm saying some people, it's real quick. It's like at a snap of a finger, they show you the start of it and then they show you the ending of it, but they don't show you the in betweens. I mean, and that's the hardest part is that how can you guys get a better understanding or bird's eye view of what really goes on, in between the projects, and what it takes to do these projects. So I figure if I'm willing to show my mistakes and be real about it, maybe someone out there that is trying to do something either similar or something to pertaining to fabrication or welding or what have you, they might pick up something here and there. Like I always say, I'm not no professional welder by far. Just like a jack of all trades, like I always say, a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully in this video that's what we're going to show. We're going to show my mistakes. We're going to talk about how I'm going to fix those mistakes. And in the end of the video, hopefully we could put it all together and you'll see what I'm talking about. And we'll be able to move on to the next piece of the puzzle. So where am I going to start at? I'm going to start at the end. And what I'm going to do is basically this. So if you can see right in here in this between this area right here, coming all the way down, I'm going to cut this part off. I'm going to cut coming down, I believe that part off. And then I need to cut that one off, that one off, and that one off. And by doing that, when I cut right at the end of it, in between where they connect at, the connecting points, I'll be able to, I'll be able to, what's it call it? Disconnect it, the whole back end of it, and then basically add to the metal. I think I'm gonna have to add roughly maybe close to an inch off of each uh cutoff point, you know. And by doing that, I'll be able to pull it out away from itself. Then what I'll do is I'll just add another piece to it on each cutoff point. And then once I figure out that I'm close enough, then that's where the outline of the chalk comes in, you know. that's going to get me right there, And once I do that, that part should be fixed. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing. I'll be using a 4.5 inch grinder with a cutoff wheel, 4.5 inch cutoff wheel. And that would be the first thing. Once I got it all cut out, I'll pull it away from itself. I'll pull it closer to the chalk end, line it up, make my measurements, double check on my measurements, and then cut and measure out each part that I had to cut out. And then once I feel that they're all lining up again and it's where it needs to be, then I'll get to welding and I'll get it all done. So yeah. So I don't know if you guys want to see all that, but that's pretty much where I'm at. And I got to do some configuration too as well in the front. Like I said, not perfect, but I'm probably going to have to do this part to the front, this very top end, which is, but by saying that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 new pieces I got to cut out because they also got to line up to the chalk line, So we're going to do that. We're going to keep recording, and I'll see if I can edit this video the right way to where, it shows me do it, at least starting doing it. And then at the end, I'm going to hopefully show you the end piece of it. So hang tight, bear with me, and we'll get started.